Hello, I'm David Knox. I've been in the residential real estate industry for more than 40 years as a salesperson, manager, and national trainer of thousands of real estate agents. I produce consumer videos that help buyers and sellers have successful real estate transactions. In this video, I'll help you decide the feasibility of selling your own home by providing an overview of the process. Now, there are 7 main steps to selling your home. The final step is to receive your equity payment. But in order for that to happen, you must successfully complete the previous steps. They are marketing management, exposure to the public, securing prospects, demonstrate the home, secure agreement to purchase, and close the transaction. Most sellers have the following objectives when selling their home. Net the most amount of money. The main reason owners try to sell their own home is to save the commission in expectation of achieving a higher net from the sale. Sell in the shortest period of time. You want to sell quickly so you can move as a family, start the next job, and get settled in your next home. Accomplish this with the least inconvenience. Between cleaning, preparation, open houses, and showings, there's a lot of activity, and you want the disruption of your lifestyle minimized. Let's take a look at each of the steps. The first is marketing management. A systematic, well-organized marketing plan is needed to sell a home quickly, efficiently, and at the best price, and someone needs to manage that process. A general contractor manages the process of building your home by directing the foundation, framing, plumbing, electrical, heating. As a for sale by owner, you will need to gather the property information, research market data, prepare financial data, write sales copy, prepare your property, arrange photography, schedule the inspection and appraisal, attend the showings, conduct open houses, follow up with prospects, help secure financing, and tend to the paperwork through the final closing of the transaction. And these steps are executed in every transaction, whether sold by a real estate agent or an owner. In a normal market, the marketing will take 3 to 12 weeks. Negotiating the sale could take a week, and closing takes 4 to 8 weeks. So the total time can range from 2 to 4 months or more. Perhaps the most important element of the marketing is having your home priced right. Price it too low, and well, that's an obvious loss. Price it too high, and your home doesn't sell. Buyers today are extremely sophisticated and have the same access to marketing information as you do via the internet. They can research the price of homes before they buy. Think about how much research you put into buying a car or major appliance. Then imagine how careful buyers will be with the largest purchase they'll ever make. You must have the right price from the start. You can easily learn asking prices of other homes for sale through online research. But real market value is based on sold prices, which are more difficult to attain. The solds are the most important information because they set the bottom of the market range. Those homes for sale are your competition and set the upper end of the range. Now, there are many public real estate websites designed to capture real estate prospects and sell advertising. They often post estimates of value that are outdated or inaccurate. Appraisers and real estate agents have access to the actual market information, including those for sale, sold, and expired. Now remember, location and size can account for the majority of a home's value, so be sure to find homes that compare favorably in those key areas. The next step is exposure to the public to attract buyers looking in your area and price range. Now, real estate agents promote to the public, but they also promote their listings to other agents who will in turn expose it to their buyers as well. Speaking of real estate agents, you may have already discovered that real estate agents will contact you to offer their services. Hopefully, you'll find them to be courteous and helpful. Use this as a chance to ask questions and interview possible agents should you decide to hire one later.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Bridget from Knox & Associates. I see you're selling your house.
Yes, we're planning on selling it on our own.
All right. How's it going?
We just started. So far, so good. Already have a couple of potential showings.
Very good. Well, I've been selling in this neighborhood for a few years. So if you ever need any advice, I'd be glad to help. Here's my card.
Thank you. I think we pretty much have it covered, but I'll let you know.
All right. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Good luck with your sale. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
It is challenging for a real estate agent to call on a for sale by owner. So the ones who do are demonstrating traits that you want in an agent: initiative and courage. The first step in exposure to public is to take photos of your home, inside and out. Now be sure they are quality, well lit, and properly exposed, because this is how many buyers may first see your home. And property photography is an art in itself and may require you to hire a professional to get this done properly. Next, collect property information such as taxes, lot size, building age, building size, and room dimensions. Write sales copy to promote your home. And remember that the headline of your marketing is worth 80% of the effect. So be sure to highlight the best feature of your home. Now assemble the photos and information into a feature sheet. Create a printed version to be placed in a brochure box on your sign, and then a PDF version for emailing to interested prospects. The internet allows you to connect instantly with your friends and acquaintances. Take the key points from your feature sheet and post it on social media and online advertising websites. Consider physical mail and email to your holiday card list, work associates, clubs, and any other list of people you know. And of course, a for sale sign on the property is the most basic yet effective level of marketing. In fact, many buyers first learn about a home for sale by driving the areas in which they want to buy. Open houses are a great way to get your home exposed and will attract prospects who wouldn't otherwise see your home. Use a registry method to get prospect contact information. This is important for following up as well as security purposes. The next step, secure prospects. It is the most difficult and critical step of the process. The purpose of all your marketing is to generate inquiries and secure the name and information of an interested prospect, then get them in to see your home. Now, generating exposure is one thing, converting a lead is another. Even if you have an adequate number of inquiries from your efforts, the real challenge is to convert this activity into showings. And this requires immediate response to inquiries, asking the right questions, and confirming an appointment to show your home. Buyers are impatient and impulsive, so you need to be available when they call. If they can't reach you, they move on to other options and you lose buyers. Your marketing is paid off, you've secured an appointment, and now it's time to demonstrate your home to the prospects. This is the step of showing your property, asking questions, presenting benefits, and gauging their interest. Your home must be prepared and presentable when they arrive because you don't get a second chance to make a good first impression. Condition is one of the most critical elements of securing a high price in a short time. Lights on, blinds open should be the mantra during every showing. People buy on emotion, then decide with logic. So pay attention to the 5 human senses of sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. Be sure the home is bright and visually appealing. Remove clutter and excess furniture. Listen to the sounds that you hear that could be distractions and eliminate them. Appeal to taste by having a spotless kitchen. Appeal to touch by having surfaces clean and smooth pulling drawers and doors. Now, smell is the most powerful way to create emotions, both good and bad. So pay attention to baths, laundry areas, and pet odors. If there are any items of personal property that could be construed as fixtures that you'd like to keep, remove them now. These items include bookcases, chandeliers, and mirrors. Now, before the buyers see your home, be sure to remove valuables. Part of preparing your home to show is to have a pre-listing inspection. Most municipalities require that sellers provide a disclosure form to the prospective buyer revealing the condition of the property and systems. It would be prudent for you to have this inspection done first so you can make necessary repairs before a buyer sees your home. Let's discuss some showing tips. Perhaps you've entered a retail store and were asked, "May I help you?" To which you replied, "No, thank you, just looking." You wanted to look on your own, make your own decisions, and minimize the pressure. Well, when buyers are being shown through a home by an owner, they're reluctant to open closets, look in cupboards, and examine things closely because they feel they would be intruding on your privacy. Give your prospects some space and privacy while they tour your home.
Hey,
Welcome.
Matthew.
I'm
John.
Jennifer.
Nice to meet you, John.
Hey,
Hey, Matthew.
I'm Jennifer.
Nice
Thanks
to meet
for
you.
having us.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thanks
coming.
for
What house you guys have
Yeah,
here?
this is really gorgeous outside. We're excited to
Awesome.
see the inside.
Yeah,
great.
where would you like to start?
Where do you want to
How
start?
about upstairs?
Okay.
Awesome.
Sure.
It's right this
You're
way.
nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be here if you have any questions.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Hey.
Now, I recommend you save the feature sheet for after the showing. It can get in the way of them seeing your home and is best saved until they are ready to address some specifics. The purpose of showing is to discover a ready, willing, and able buyer for your home. You must first learn their circumstances by asking questions, then explain the benefits of your home. First of all, to determine their urgency, the two most important questions you can ask a prospect are,
How long have you been looking?
Oh, it's been, well, on and off for about 6 months now.
Awesome. How soon are you looking to get settled?
We're not in any real hurry.
Yeah.
now if your prospects aren't in a hurry or have been looking forever, then they may not be good prospects for you. If they've just started looking and need to move soon, then continue probing. Here are some questions that determine their situation and ability to buy. What is the status of your present home? Do you need to sell before you buy? Is your home on the market? Have you been pre-approved for a mortgage? The next step is to secure an agreement to purchase. This is when you ask your prospects to make a buying decision. Now, it may feel high pressure to you, but it is the key step in the process. This is the moment where your home gets sold or not. Now, some owners believe that if buyers are interested, they'll just call and make an offer. Well, rather than hoping they'll take the initiative, ask them if they're interested in buying your home. In sales terminology, this is called closing and trial closing. Now, the best time to ask these questions is when they appear to like your home, taking second looks, asking ownership questions, a general attitude of acceptance. The trial close asks for feelings to see if they like your home. Examples would be, how do you feel about the home? Could you see your family living here? Would this home meet your needs? A closing question asks for a decision. Examples would be, would you consider this home? Would you like to proceed and draw up an agreement? How soon would you like to take possession? Now, this may feel a bit uncomfortable, but it's an important part of selling your home. Remember, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. Now, many homes are sold on the second visit, so if they don't buy on the first showing, you must be able to stay in contact with them until they decide one way or the other. Now, before proceeding to contract, you'll want to know that they've been pre-approved by a lender to afford your home. Selling your home to a financially unqualified buyer will waste weeks of your time. Ask to see a pre-approval letter before any negotiation. Once the prospect has verbally agreed to purchase your home, you must enter into a written contract to purchase. A poorly written agreement will cause problems later. It's advisable to seek legal counsel to have this document prepared, but it's up to you to agree with your buyer on specific areas. And the buyers may also have legal representation. In preparation for this, ask yourself, if I were to purchase a for sale by owner, what would I expect in the negotiation? The earnest money deposit is your assurance that the buyer is serious and your remedy for a buyer's default. This amount is typically 1 to 5% of the purchase price and should be deposited into an escrow account. Next, price and financing. Here you specify the total purchase price and how it will be paid, including the earnest money, the balance of the down payment, and the amount to be financed by a mortgage. Now, this clause allows the buyers until a certain date to obtain the mortgage and releases them from the agreement if they are unable to attain this financing. And that is why you want pre-approved buyers. Inspection. The buyers will have the option of securing a property inspection report within a reasonable time. If there are defects in the property, the buyer may request repairs or renegotiate the purchase. This is why a pre-listing inspection is a good idea. Real estate taxes are usually prorated to the date of closing. The closing and possession date clauses state when you will settle the sale, transfer the title, receive your equity, and allow the buyers to move in. Contingencies are clauses that address the what-ifs in the agreement. What if the buyer has a home to sell? What if it isn't sold in time to perform on your home? Given your price range, what is the likelihood of your buyers having a home to sell? Hopefully, they will have sold their home and be ready to buy yours. But if not, they may have to purchase your home contingent upon selling theirs. Now you have a domino effect where your move is dependent upon another sale. So consider these questions. How likely is it my buyers will have a home to sell? Would you sell your home contingent upon another sale? And if you did accept a contingency, would you want them to sell for sale by owner or list with a real estate agent? Once the contract is signed and received by all parties, it's time to complete the processing and close the sale. Now, not every sale ends up in a closed transaction. What follows is a very complicated process that leads to the payment of funds, transfer of ownership, and possession by the buyer. All these details and processes must be initiated, followed up on, and handled correctly. The mortgage lender, title company, or attorney will handle this process, but you need to monitor the progress and make sure things are moving along. Now, some of the key events that happen during the processing include credit report, appraisal, property inspection, termite inspection, title examination, title insurance, loan approval, homeowner's insurance, and preparation of the closing package. And if all goes well, you will arrive at the final step, receive your equity payment. A closing will be scheduled during which all the parts come together. Net equity funds will be made available to you and your home is sold. Turn the keys and possession over to the buyers, change your utilities, and get moved to your next destination. In summary, will selling by owner achieve your objectives? Let's re-examine each one to see. Number one, net the most money. To attain a higher net than an agent would have, you must be able to sell at full market value without discounting your price. And one of the key skills of doing this is to be a strong negotiator. And because it is difficult for owners to be objective, emotions may get in the way and make negotiating difficult. Remember, buyers know you're not paying a commission and expect to share in the savings. And if their offer reflects splitting the commission, then you end up saving only half of it. And out of that savings, you must pay many of the marketing and legal expenses normally covered by a real estate agent, which reduces your net even more. Sell in the shortest time. Market time is a function of exposure and ability to secure a prospect. The more qualified prospects that see your home and the more prompt the response to inquiries, the faster it sells. Now, one of the ways some owners have sold faster than a real estate broker was to discount their price, which works against the objective of attaining the highest net equity. Least inconvenience. Most of the inconvenience of selling your home relates to preparing it for showings. But you'll also need to be present at each showing, taking away weekend or evening leisure time. Now, doing the marketing, responding to inquiries, following up with prospects, showing your home, and negotiating the sale may be just the inconvenience you'd prefer to avoid. Now, as you can see, this process can be both overwhelming and time-consuming. Selling your home is a considerable challenge, and when you take it on, you don't so much save the commission as much as you earn it. Use the information in this video to develop a marketing plan, then take it a step at a time. And it's okay to involve the services of a professional at any time that you feel it's appropriate. Perhaps set a limit on how long you will wait before listing with an agent. The agent who gave you this video took the initiative to offer his or her services, so request a marketing plan presentation. I wish you success in the sale of your home. Thank you for watching this video.